Yes, sir. I'm back. The system tried to hold me down. Yeah, this is AlwayzFwd Beatz with the blessing production for you radio. Let's start with the number one song, Control.
Breeze production.
Let me know if things is not, you can't hear me. Just let me know. If you see me talking and you can't hear me, leave a message so I can fix that. This is technology stuff, you know. It's hard. But we gonna get it working.
I did fall for you, I did miss you, die. Baby, do you feel what I feel for you? Baby, do you feel what I feel for you? My love for you no go fade away. My love for you no go fade away. Oh, fade away. Oh, Dori, you want me better? Gone, gone. Baby, me now you I go there. Gone, gone. I no get replacement for you. Oh, gone, 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 gone. You die. Your love alone no better. Gone, gone, baby, gone, gone. Now you they make my heart beat. Throw you on my pharaoh, titi lie, lie, oh. Dori, you want me better? Gone, gone. Baby, me now you I go there. Gone, gone. I no get replacement for you. Oh, gone, 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 gone. Dori, you want me better? Gone, gone. Baby, me now you I go there. Gone, gone. I no get replacement for you. Oh, gone, gone.
NJ Control. Next, Thank God by BP, the rap god.
They got me rope by you. I don't make sense. If you want to know about him, they go out. I want ball. I don't get friends. Case for money from my sitting alone one call. Plenty blessings when I wake up. Gaga little girl on board, but my make I stand ball. No be beanstalk. Yes, Kali we too hot. I see. Thank God, God no be man. See, thank God, God no be man. If God be man, no, I fall on bed for your bed. Yes, sir. BP.
Yeah. Next, we're gonna be calling Mr. Uche with Silly. That's who we're gonna be talking to next. I'll be chatting with him.
She may make a mess and want to talk to you. Man, I can see fetching my couple of millions. Namotum. I know Puna will allow I'm an icon. My local wedding, don't lie. Or crack a benul, on a Kulumbulu Punuch and Ambulia Togalo, but the morning, very good day. Opumasagana Roshik of his grade, okay. Opiako Buria day, they all one day. And I walk a service city because the bad on day. Golubens, Bunyamum, because the mother don't pay. I don't mock tea rock, on and way. For
Yes, sir. Try to do this thing, but you know. Thank God, because we're still running. We're pushing for that 4K service. We're pushing for all that, you know. You gotta start somewhere. AlwayzFwd Beatz. That's the blessing production for you radio. We always live on YouTube. YouTube shows us that love, you know. Facebook just lock you down. Yes, sir. Alright, so we calling Mr. Uche with right now.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Uche. Brother Uche, how you doing? How you doing, sir? Well, you're live right now on our YouTube stream, and we're about, to do this. So how are you today, sir? How are you doing today, sir? So earlier I was trying to do this, but the system, you know, when you're trying to try new things, things don't work out sometimes. But we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that you're good. Before we even start asking you questions, let's play one of your songs. I think I'll go with "Show Me Your Glory." I'll play "Show Me Your Glory."
Okay.
You can hear, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Who else else will I give my praises? Who else will I give my worship? Who else will I raise my hands in total surrender? Will the world hear me praising?
Show me
my worship. Who else will I raise my hands in total surrender? Will the world hear me pray now, Lord? The world will know that you're my Lord.
Show me your glory.
Yes.
Let the riches of your mercy be seen.
Oh.
In my life,
Let the riches of your mercy show.
show me your glory.
Oh Lord.
telling you, man, this song is good.
Show me your
And
Okay.
all right, great. So
Yeah, sure.
so right now, tell us a little about yourself. You know, just short. Just tell people, like, you know, introduce yourself. Let them know who you know, just 1-2 minutes.
Okay. Well, I would say I grew up with members of Seventh-day Adventists. If you know about them,
Yes.
these people are musical Seventh-day Adventists. So the journey actually started from there. I was surrounded by, good music, art music, classical music. Okay, so I grew up that way, right from that department already leading songs. So everything about were called the Heavenly Band Singers. With 6 of us, and we traveled to different places in the country, Nigeria, singing conferences and all that. So that was actually where this whole thing began. And I thank God that He enabled me to, continue the push. I continued right from there, pushing some, grew to become music director to different places. One of which was the church where you belong. I was the music director. You remember? Right back then, you still remember the instrument you were playing?
I remember when you first came, I was the conga guy. I was playing the conga.
Yeah. Yes, you were playing conga. That was where you were.
Yeah.
Got deeply into music. So having moved with people like you understand, everybody who I met in the in the 90s, and those days and the activities that were involved.
I was honored playing even the conga, even if I was shaking the tambourine with you back then, because you were like, because it's a gospel, we pursuing this Christianity, that we're using the Christianity faith and the term. I would have said you were the star, you know what I'm saying? But you came in there, you were so humble, you would sit with us, you would laugh, but you were saying, Marina.
Yeah. I recall. Yeah, I recall times that we had vigils a week, the whole week at the stretch.
Correct. Because of
Thanksgiving
coming up and all that stuff.
Night, memory.
Yeah,
memory.
A lot of people don't understand that with success you have to have action, And I'm a Christian, and I'm always going to be a Christian, and I always stay by that faith that train up a child to 23:6. I mean,
right.
So the thing is, then we were little kids, but we were already learning how to stay up all night. I mean, like, and practicing.
Exactly.
And we sat there all night, and a lot of people don't understand. They were shocked, like, man, they would say, wait, but my training was like military training. Growing up,
it was,
and I'm very appreciative that you already knocked out when you. The thing is, this question is as a choir director, that's right?
Yeah, that's right.
The first single you released ever, and I'm like, I was shocked when you said you've not released anything. I'm like, what? Because I remember one time I was searching for your song. I was searching for you online for a long time, like if you already have a song. And I never saw it. And when you told me that this was your first time that you're releasing a song, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I recall particularly in 2003. That was the first time I was going to release an album, on my album then in Benin. if you recall, if you can remember Pastor Michael Morige.
Studio.
The studio.
Yeah.
Yes, the studio. Yes. Had worked on so we did because some people I wanted to feature, some artists were in Port Harcourt, and so we traveled down to Port Harcourt to do that. Now, at the end of the whole thing, it was exceptional, that particular track. Funny enough, the owner of the studio refused to release what we did.
Whoa.
He refused. He said, "Yeah, he's women. We're just here to do a track." Like Joe, he was able to the software, Sonar, and all that. Yeah. Okay, good. So he, was able to get it out, sneak it out, and we had to travel back to Benin. On our way, we had a terrible accident that I almost lost my life. And so everything we're traveling with, the software, everything got in the.
Wow, this is a testimony. Well, wow, never heard this. But I'm very glad you shared this with us. And so besides that, what are the challenges? Like, what are the challenges you're facing right now? Like you can see that, man. This could be a problem. Without these problems, I could have done this. You know what I'm saying? So what you see on that?
Yeah, everything boils down to finance. Correct. Yes, finance, because to get a lot of things that all of that require finance, and each time. Okay, sorry, January.
I know. I understand your January, your birthday, for your birthday.
Yeah, so all of that required rehearsals. All of that, we had times to go to the studio to rehearse, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. And these guys are professionals. You have to, you don't just call them and dismiss them, with the grace of God.
I understand.
So,
I understand.
So all of that is finance. And then for you to have people dedicated, people who are working with you, for you to, do something beautiful, you have to consistently have people you're working with, if you know what I mean. You rehearse with, both on the vocal level and instrumentalist musicians.
And
you get on to the level of promotion. Doing great, doing some music to be played in the stations. Yeah. So all of these are, kind of challenges that we've got. But with God on our side, it's something that, we'll sure get over. Yeah.
That's good. A lot of people talk about the finance part. Even for me over here in the United States, one thing that helps me a lot is that at an early stage, I started building a lot of what I'm supposed to be paying in a way, Wow. So it's just people tell me, no problem, man, I got you. Just keep doing what you're doing. We're behind you, and they'll take care of me. So that was a great thing about my case.
That's
finding favor. So the thing is, you also, I know music is not the only thing you do for singing and all that stuff.
I had a voice student, just before you called me. Okay. I was supposed to be in the class. Yeah, so I do vocal training. I have 2 students working with me. Okay, I run a consultancy, come train their children, pupils. How these are the other things that I do, consultancy, apart from music. And of course.
Oh my God, I'm getting bored spotting in the front of my head. Those kids make it move fast. Like I'm almost bored now with my kids. Well, I was that day was tough. That night we was tough.
Okay. No, he said no. You rather said, "Oh dear Lord."
That day we could not, you know.
Yeah, I'm usually particular. You know,
Yeah,
you recall that. And everybody who is worked with me everywhere I've worked, groups choir, I'm usually particular about pronunciation. You know, because yeah, you know,
yeah, go on.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
No, I said since we the instrumental is the conga guys' body, you will walk away, you will put your hand in your head, you'll be staying there for a minute, you look, and you be like, okay, let's do this, and you come up with, and that was how very strict your training was. But it if you don't go through all that, they said no pain, no gain. You know, if you don't go through all that, you won't learn all that stuff. So now, I'm sorry to cut you short earlier. I'm very sorry to cut you short. Gospel, because this is your field. Worship God, but at the same time they want to be heard. Like, what do you have for them?
Yeah, that's a great question. If there was anything, this thing that God be patient, stay in, and get myself trained.
Good.
I see a kind of pick up the mic, training, building skill, if you know what I mean.
I understand.
Building work, building skill. You recall I shuttled between Port Harcourt and Benin then. I remember I would subject him to strict training, you know, and make him go through rigor, listening, scoring songs, you know. Now, guys this time don't seem to have that kind of patience.
Yeah.
They don't have that kind of patience. Or they just want to be heard. Yeah, they just want to get on stage, you know. So my advice would be for people to try and, you know, build yourself, find role model. You know, there are certain things that you may have taken. Some other person may not need to go through that period or that, you know, that length of time. I see myself as haven't learned anything yet. The moment I see one who possesses, so people, yes, this generation have got to learn how to stay down to learn. And another thing very important is knowing what you're called to do, really. For me, over the years, it's been about ministry. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying I know this time it's a little bit different, the kind of sacrifices we did in our days. You see, we didn't get into him. You understand? But what I see this in this generation is no delayed gratification. You know, those years. Okay, Ernest on the piano. You need to know there's a great testimony, God, an encouragement. The whole day, go to school, and all that. Today, God has blessed him in a special way. Well, I'm not saying everybody has to
go. Something is wrong here. It was it disconnected where you said he was going through rigorous.
That he went through, then all of that together has paid off. I wish so. Let's put up the God factor in what we do. Not all. What is it going to? What is it going to? You know, what am I going to get in this?
So that when so you don't be ashamed when it's time to show what you got. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm just paraphrasing it. Just to do, and I told him how to play the piano too, the keyboard. Then, and that's how funny it was. Before I left Nigeria, he took over because I was the one playing the keyboard, and as I was leaving, he took over from me before I left. The thing about it is when you focus on what you need to do, before you know it, everything else will come. You know, everything will come. But a lot of people think that they have to be the spotlight, and you know, you could be behind the scenes building lives, because the culture that we see now is me culture. You know, it's more about me and then doing. But I appreciate you for answering your call. This is a very 30 minutes call. Wow. You see it? But you know what?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I told you I was not going to tell you what I'm going to ask you. I said you're going to be natural. You're going to speak. You're going to feel relaxed. And we will talk more, and we'll invite you another time, and we'll talk. I hope when I come to Nigeria, we can sit together and we'll do a face-to-face interview. I want to do that.
Sure. That will be good. That will be good.
Appreciate you very much.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for what you're doing. God is actually helping you. Yeah. My prayer is that He will take you to that perfect place.
Good time. Like it takes a village to raise a child. That kind of a situation.
Tangible presence of God, show me your splendor. The manifest presence of God in my life. So make Amara,
That was AlwayzFwd. Show me your glory. Check him out. Great work. You know.
And right now my trust is in you.
All right, that was AlwayzFwd. So let's go on and let's hear Thank God. We've already heard Thank God from BP, the rap god. So let's hear Body from Winnie Fizzy. We even have another person if they answer the phone.
I gotta give you steady job, darling, so nasty. Come baby, I say I don't crazy. Body make me want to run race. Really wanna be there for you. On top this your body, hey yeah. Girl, I really wanna be there for you. My dues, oh girl, I really wanna pay my dues. I take it to my city, pay your bills. Hurry me for that real, but it's somebody fit to no. Take you to my dungeon, and my love for more. And my Jackie love bow. I'm
telling you, these independent artists, they are doing great work.
This one no be for Joe. And my love for more. I'm a little be there for you. Hey, this your body. Hey, girl, I really wanna be there for you. This your body, hey yeah.
This is Winnie album. So we're gonna be calling Saint Flex. It's called Saint Flex. Let's see what he got for us. This is another good artist. I just found out he's from Kaduna, Nigeria. All right, so Saint Flex, and let's talk with Saint Flex. Saint Flex.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. So you're on live with us on our live YouTube, live radio. We're talking to you right now with Momina. Okay? Let's play that.
Okay, sir. I'm listening. Yeah.
A long time ago, I lost my daddy, yo. I saw my mom, yo. The problem too heavy, yo. She prayed to God and He answered prayer. Give God glory, yo. This life no easy. see many things, believe me. Heartbreak, fake friends, I fought. I swear this life don't want me. But I keep on shining. I'ma struggle every day to keep me.
Song. It's if you don't know, like this song. I never knew you was from Kaduna.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I never knew. So you live in Kaduna?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool, man. That's so. How is everything for you?
Sure. I'm doing great. Trying to make some music and preparing for the release of King of KD, which will be tomorrow.
Yeah. So it's tomorrow on Audio Mac and Spot and SoundCloud. Then we're waiting for the release on all the platforms. So just you got to check it out. King of Kaduna sent Flex.
Oh, yeah.
Dude can
That's me.
sing. Well, tell us about yourself. Like a short summary. You've done essays before. They say summary. You understand? Don't give me a life history.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on.
No, well, my life has been a journey.
Yeah.
So far, I thank God for how far I've come, because it's been hard. Kind of, I lost my dad at a very early age. I think when I was 13 years. Down to my polytechnic, my mom has been the one supporting me. That's why I even had to sing that song. And everything I said on that song was my life story time when I was in schooling. So it was after I finished schooling that I go back to music, which has actually changed my life. Like, look like. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that's a short.
You do the right thing, and you when you worked at one time, you worked with us in our call center, and artist, and you sat there answering questions, doing a lot of work with other artists, because that Blessing Production, if a lot of people don't know, is and people like you, they give their service for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and they sit there and they help us to help all you worked with us, and we miss you.
It was a good.
Did you say when you started music? Did you say when you started or earlier?
No, I didn't mention when.
Okay, so when did you start? And what? Wait, when did you start? And why did you start?
Writing music in 2012.
Okay.
With the help of my distant brother who was into music at the time too. So I joined him and I kind of realized that I'm good at this.
Wait. So let's stop for a second. You say your brother, your blood brother?
No, more like my mother's brother.
Okay, your mom's brother, like an uncle. Okay. So because I'm like, I want to also hear your brother too. You know what I'm saying? But go on. You were saying something about Go on. Sorry about that.
Well, I have a brother also. So I'll like mention him too. But it was my uncle who actually. He doesn't even sing at the moment, but he loves listening to my songs. So that was how I got to. Yes, that was how I got to actually start writing. At the time, I was even rapping. That was back in 2012.
What made you switch? Oh, Network Nigeria, Wala. Hello. Yeah. What made you switch?
Sir?
What made you switch?
What made you switch from rap?
Hello?
Yeah, what made you switch from rap? Nigeria Network. What made you switch? What made you switch from rap in Nigeria? What made you switch?
Oh, sir, in my hood we had lots of rappers then. So and I started listening to the likes of Wizkid, Davido, Justin Bieber, and the rest of them. So
Nice. All right, so
I would say finance.
Correct. That's a big one. Yeah.
I do have access to studio and other stuff, so that's not actually a big challenge for now. And then I would say how do I put it, marketing to some extent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about? Yeah, go on.
Because I don't seem to have a very large fan base beginning to actually gain the fans actually. So but I'm still working on that, but that's part of my challenges too.
Yeah. So
for now,
my question now is, in Kaduna, do you have like in Kaduna?
Yeah.
You know how Kaduna is. So what advice do you have for kids that are coming up and want to do music like you in Kaduna?
well, I would say one thing, they should be focused because focus is very important, and they should also know how to actually follow. Like they should make constructive plans that would help them grow. Yeah, because there was one time I introduced that blessing to so many of them, and most of them are not willing to. For me, I'm actually making this in progress because I know how many people have downloaded Audio Mac, SoundCloud because they want to listen to my own songs.
Yep.
So to encourage them to also try to give out their music to all these platforms, not just blogs where people download their music for free.
I think it was the culture that was given to you guys in Nigeria, that it was very expensive to put songs on platforms like Apple and Spotify. You had to go through so much, like even TuneCore and DistroKid. You have to get a credit card or use PayPal, and a lot of people don't have access to that. You know, so with the Blessing Production, we came up with you guys could do money transfer. You see, so that also could kind of helped you. And I tell a lot of people, I talk to a lot of artists in Nigeria, you know, this not be me stardom, you know, kind of mentality is not a good thing. Something.
Yeah.
You know, you have to put an end to certain things that is not working for you. Put an end to it. Things that are working for you that you think is going to work for you, start it. You'll be shocked how far you will go, you know? And even you, I remember when you first came in, I was on your case like, hey man, make sure you always put your stuff out, make sure you're there. And you were, I want to come get it. But we're very happy that you show them the way. You be their ear. So St. Flex, is there anything you want to say that you want to say, shout out, whatever you got to say to anybody? Yeah.
Well, I would say shout out to my friends, my fans out there. I love you all.
Thanks for calling. Thanks for answering our call, and we would like to talk to you again in the future, St. Flex, and we're looking forward to your new release, King of Kaduna. We ran out of time. We had a great interview today. These artists. Just go on Spotify, Apple, and look for live session with AlwayzFwd Beatz.
Thank you God for my mama.
We have different sessions, alright? This is session 6.
Diesel on the mix.
Playing Sunrise by V-Sax. V-Sax, Pape, and Captain. Produced by Liquid Mix.
Shall nothing like too much blessings. Ain't nothing like too much wisdom. I want everything, I don't want some. Cause life is short, life is empty. How you do, go. So I let bygones be bygones. And Lord, I need your mercy now, cause they wanna see me fall. So you on God, from the sunrise to the sundown. Don't let them use me, jab out. Making more I know for under. Oh no. So you on God, from the sunrise to the sundown. Don't let them use me, jab out. Making more I know for under. No.
Who also no invest, go hustle again. So use your head because block fee no come again. And when it's due for you, my brother, share bread. Now only lizard know it is, see, we make am not head. Brother, show me love when I know strong because stable they turn. So Ogbeni know they feel fly. You dey buga with your bands, you dey use and take the phone, man. Now no my taxi for Dubai. So no come here the cap stack, Joe. Wait till they sup. Your shoulder no be elevator, no they carry a mob. No show me latest club, show me where you dey bomb. People food already since I still dey wait my pot. So Baba make the money come, make it wreck better. Make the girls come, make it wreck better. Baba make the blessing come, make it wreck better. Opa, make it wreck better.
So you hunger from the sunrise to the sundown. Don't let them use me, jab out. Make him Morano for rundown. Oh no. So you hunger from the sunrise to the sundown. Don't let them use me, jab out. Make him more.
See figure where they give you heart attack. Now he qualify just spend finish. So calm down, person fi start to activate immediately as you buff finish. So if you dey pray for money, make you pray, make it last. You're real guy, no fun busy man.
Captain. From the sunrise to the sundown. Don't let them use me, jab out. Make him Morano for rundown. Oh no. So you hunger from the sunrise to the sundown. Don't let them use me, jab out. Make him Morano for rundown. No. See them they talk, as I they do. They say my style too, me say boo. But as family they belly fool. Oh mommy, I'm good. No blue.
Liquid mix.
Win-wins.
Yeah, I'ma get ready. Getting money steady. Winning ways.
Hold up, heard you need to fix up. See your niggas all triggered. You in the brands of a jigger. Drown myself in the liquor. Hold up, freeze the playlist like Coldplay. Niggas on the road like OJ. OJ's on the mic, call me sensei. Look at me, I'm getting ready. If you ready, then
Live on the steady. How we roll with the bro, yeah we ready. Getting money, steady cruise, till we eddy. Winning words. Bend it over, call me closer, do it faster. Damn. Text my number, send me pictures, I'm inspired. Wearing heels, check. Without undies, damn. Got a bestie, bring her over, start a party, yeah. Woo. She could tick ties, she could save my life. That pussy so got 9 lives. Beat it twice and she want more rounds. Damn. Yeah. Coming over and she brought some wine. Get tipsy while she slow grind. I'm a sucker for girls that dance. All my life.
Coming up next, from the rebel anti-government, we have Black Sugar, Gamina Innocent. Black Sugar, Gamina Innocent from the rebel anti-government.
Luther continue. Boss poor when the powerful. They call us lazy, cute shit that I don't play with the leaders of tomorrow, but they won't kill us finish. Our mumu don't do, but they're so selfish. Forget say you be president. You self now you man being. No plan for the youth. Shit them not they travel, them not they see what they do. Yeah. This is for everyone that lost their lives during this quest for freedom and a better life. One day. Even if we not talk, how when we say them are twisting it. Them cause the damages, blame us for it. Hey whoa, we don't take for darkness, we don't see. Police they see red, it's saying not green. How many years we get police brutality? Come for my conscience, not the few guilty. duty. My people with them they sleep since, but as them wake up, them they kill them. With they beg me them police brutality. Don't get
coming up next.
Man, them are shooting innocent civilian. And I remember when the military man come me.
Samaya coming up next. I pray.
And I also believe, say God will have to say, my God, no, they fail me. See my life, I give God all the glory. I don't the ball and money. My hustle then they show, oh yeah. Nothing in me, nothing in me, nothing in me.
Wanna appreciate you.
Nothing in me, wow, 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 wow. Nothing in me, them brother.
See you next time on that Blessing Production for You Radio. AlwayzFwd Beatz at your service.
Many then go get money. Life I guess not God if you know be God. See my life, I give God all the glory.
Want to give out a shout out to the people supporting us, backing us up, and thank you for everything you do. The views on Instagram, thank you very much. Twitter, we appreciate you. Facebook, we thank you. Just Facebook keep blocking our stuff, but you know what? We alright. We okay.